Hello my creative critters, and welcome to Sketching with Sarah. I'm Sarah, and for this week's video, I'm doing another video in my 500 drawing prompts series. So for this video's prompts, as you can see, there are 3 prompts on one page and 1 on one full page, and I covered up the other ones to prevent any spoilers for you guys. In my first video of this series, I explained some rules I set for myself for doing these, and one was to combine prompts on a page for one drawing. Or if there's only one prompt on a page, I would do the whole spread. So since I noticed that the next page is just one prompt, I didn't want to carry it on over to another spread, and I also didn't want to do a drawing with 4 prompts. So I decided to combine the first 2 prompts on this page, and I'll combine the last one on this page with the one on the next page to create one illustration from those. I didn't really see this coming since I didn't really look ahead at all, and I really didn't expect to be combining more than a few prompts, so I feel like combining 2 and 2 is the best solution. Anyway, so the prompts for this drawing is fangs and tattoo. And since part of my rules is I want to try to include an animal somehow in all of my drawings, I started thinking about what animals have fangs. And the cliche easy answer is a wolf or a dog or a big cat of some kind with those canine teeth, or maybe even a vampire bat. But let's take it a step further, and so I decided to draw an animal with the biggest fangs I could think of, and that's a walrus. I know that technically those are actually tusks on walruses, but I just really wanted to draw a walrus and all that blubber and fat rolls, so it's close enough for me. Then I started thinking about how I would incorporate the tattoo prompt into this drawing. So I started thinking about what a walrus would look like with a ton of tattoos, and I could just imagine this really laid back and tough looking walrus reclined and smoking on a cigar with his whole body full of tattoos. But I'm really not good at designing a bunch of tats and figuring out how they would look good together on one body. So I decided to be a little less ambitious and try to think about what tattoo a walrus would want. And since I can't just drive to Antarctica to ask one, and I can't just call up my neighborhood walrus on the phone and ask what tattoos he would like, so I started by thinking about, well, what kinds of tattoos do humans get? I think when deciding on what tattoo to get, it all boils down to getting something that you like. Whether it's just a pretty floral piece, or something that has really great meaning to you, or just a silly memory tattoo that you got with a friend, it's usually something you like because it's kinda on you forever. So you gotta at least like it. In the best case scenario, of course. I know there's some horror stories out there, but let's just say that this walrus had a very good tattoo experience. I guess I should mention that I don't support tattooing animals at all in any way, and I really hope that goes without saying, but I thought I'd include it here anyway, because this is the internet. So since walruses live in Antarctica, it's real cold there, and so walruses most likely like the cold, because they're not living anywhere else. And you know what I like that's also cold? Ice cream. So this walrus has a little ice cream cone tattooed on his side. It was a challenge to make it look like a tattoo since I'm inking it, no pun intended, but quite literally inking this drawing. And I really tried my best to keep the lines on the tattoo to align with the curving of his body, if that makes sense. And while studying a walrus from the reference photo I was using, I noticed they have really textured and rough skin. So I bet if a walrus were to get a tattoo, it'd be really hard to do it without it getting distorted and all the wrinkles and textures and rough patches of the skin. But for the sake of this prompt, I tried to make the ice cream at least a little bit readable. And of course, I had to add some sunglasses because this walrus is just real cool. I mean, look at him. He's cool and he knows it. So there's a quick drawing I did combining the prompts fangs and tattoo. I had a lot of fun sketching him out, and I really just think it turned out so silly, and it makes me so happy to draw stupid stuff like this. So thanks for watching my process of creating this illustration. If you made this far and you like this video, don't forget to leave it a like, and comments to let me know what other tattoos a walrus might get, and maybe shoot me an idea for a title for this drawing, and maybe I'll revisit this to create a more finalized illustration. I respond to everything, so please don't be shy, and let's talk about art and animals. If you're new to my channel and you made it this far, I would highly suggest you subscribe for more art and animal related content from me. I upload a new video every Friday, and I would love to have you come along on my YouTube journey. My goal for 2021 is to reach 500 subscribers, and I think we just hit 165 subscribers. I'm so excited for the future videos I have planned for this channel, and I can't thank my current subscribers enough for being here with me. As always, I have links to all of my social media, like Instagram and Patreon, and links to the supplies I used in this video, so please be sure to check those out and follow me. Thank you guys so much for watching, stay creative, and I'll see you in next Friday's video. Walrus would want. Wah, 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 wah.